getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. And now the first pitch. Hit to short, scooped up, and that's the second out. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So here is Jared Walsh.
Leading up,
set and the pitch.
The first base.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. They'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. Next, it'll be Jake Myers. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hey! The 0-1 on its way. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, El-Mas-Diaz. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And this is low, ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That misses 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. The Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Bounce it to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Kyle Tucker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bregman.
Alex Bregman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Nope,
and he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brad Miller. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. Simeon's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. This one's flared down the right field line, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Now that second baseman,
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He'll get it into second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation. Here's Carlos Correa now. He popped out in his first trip. Archie Bradley, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen. Do the pitching.
number 23, Archie Bradley.
And they'll step off and try again. Now the first pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And that is off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In now, Chas McCormick. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for out number one.
First baseman.
So next to hit is Jared Walsh. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. A 1 pitch on its way.
Look out, 1-1.
Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Walsh is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in once again is Jake Myers. Flew out last time. Michael Brantley will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Gregorius is there on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Travis Jankowski.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he misses there. 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Mookie Betts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this point.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brenton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in for Houston, Marcus Semien. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a first pitch swing. He gets a fly ball to left center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. getting to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Fouled off. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey.
3-2.
Swing, strike 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he throws in for the strikeout. Kyle Tucker becomes out number 2 this inning. Buster Posey is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And it's fouled away.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brad Miller. He bounced out last time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Grounded weakly toward third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Plate now is Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Bregman.
That's a ball.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next to dig in, Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off up for ball number 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting.
At the plate
baseman,
now, Jared Walsh.
Jared.
And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
0-2 once more. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Real Muto. And that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jason Castro is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 18.
Next, here is Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Gene Segura standing in. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. And now, Michael Brantley.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Sam Coonrod is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Inside,
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2-0 to Brantley.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And he fouls this one off. Ball even at 2-2. This will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out. Striding forward now is the DH, El-Mas-Temible29. He grounded out last time up. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the next to bat will be Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2-0 count. 2 balls and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Right fielder.
Here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Buster Posey stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-2. Here it is. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now to the plate, here is Travis Jankowski. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there.
Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Simeon's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to hit is Bryce Harper. He was a double play victim last time around. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Count remains at 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Nope. That misses 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. So now into the box is Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's good. That's the ball. Count 2-1.
Carlos Correa waits on deck. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Hector Neris is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. He's set. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. A dive, and he knocks it down. Stepping in now, Chas McCormick. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Betts finds some space out there for the catch to retire. So now here is Justin Turner. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And here in the extra frames, he's just now coming up on pitch number 100.
Yeah, Matty, this is unbelievable. For him to be so economical with his pitches, to pitch into extra innings, this reminds me of the 91 World Series, Jack Morris, John Smoltz battle.
Boy, Giro, you touched on it. This is the days of Jack Morris, Roger Clemens.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Rhys Hoskins stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
1-2 now. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Next up, JT Realmuto grounded out in his last at-bat. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first is in time. The Phillies are turned away. They get Here's Michael Brantley. The winning run stands at second base.
Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now back.
Next will be the designated hitter, El-Mas-Diaz. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. That's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam, on and on and on and on and on. The deeper I get, the less that I know. That's the way it goes. The less that I know, the deeper I go. To the end, though. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing say on my song, on another day, on another song, on another day, on another song, on another day.
Since you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest, tear you believe apart. Michael remained red, but still virtuous. Wait to make the petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out like you break me. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a picture with Brother Jules, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a wig, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control.
There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in the valley.
It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bang and the fangs of a parasite. I'm feeling alright, 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 alright.
Dreams, etc. and forever. I hope, said no one.
She's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers and shudder-frightened eyes. Thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on her mind. It's so delightful. It's so insightful. It's so frightful. Yeah, feeling it every single day. It's time to party. It's time to party.
The valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. In the valley.
Yeah, I live in the valley. I heard there's this shaman out in the desert. I'm getting really transcendental and hiking. I'm on a cleanse. Yeah, the hot tub is really chill.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to Bowflex. Lucky flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. G's work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, got the beat like a horse, the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all get give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto, Medi-Cal, we get it and we gonna keep it up. We put the folders in our cup and just go. Yeah, so, yeah, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it.